Hey everyone, Stars Every Day here. I thought I'd try something different today. I've been trying a lot of different things recently, I guess, especially with regards to whatever the heck this channel is. I know when you start a YouTube channel, you're supposed to go in with like a plan of what it's going to be and what it's going to feature and what it's going to do and why people are going to want to look at it. I understand that, but part of the point of me making whatever this is to experiment and do whatever and to try to be okay with it. And it's really scary. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And just as I think about trying to find more consistency in my life, like as soon as I find more consistency, I'm unhappy with it. It's not, it's inherently boring because that's the flip side. Like being everything being really consistent is really comforting and really safe, and it allows for you to take risks in other areas. And when you take those risks in those other areas, those things are really terrifying. I mean, not always, sometimes they're thrilling, but thrilling and terrifying are really similar things when you really think about it, because like a lot of like think about like the most interesting stories you have from your life, like they're probably of something really dangerous or really stupid, because you don't have those kind of thrilling, gripping experiences unless something's at risk, something's at stake, something could be lost or could be gained. And so right now I'm trying recording audio first instead of taking pictures that I took during the day and putting them in and then trying to come up with like a way to condense my thoughts into like a really short, like 2 minutes, which this has already hit. My last video I did, this isn't, I hesitate to even call this a video. Like, yeah, it's going to go up on YouTube, but it's going to be very just audio. Sometimes when I watch YouTube videos, and if they're not on an animation channel, I'll wind up doing other stuff on the computer too at the same time and listening to it. I know some people do that, and I'm not sure how much of a big thing that is. Not as a disrespect to anyone who actually knows how to edit video really, really well and puts interesting stuff for you to look at. Um, which, I eventually want to learn how to do. I haven't really been pushing myself on that aspect as much on just right now. Again, I'm working on consistency, but even in working on consistency, I'm still trying to, I don't know, I just feel like if I took like 5 or 6 pictures every day and stretched them out and tried to cram a whole day's worth of anxious or depressed or random or happy or all my feelings into one video, like into one 2 minute segment, which may or may not even match up with, I mean, I'm probably going to keep doing that anyway. It's really difficult because I have tried to do a bunch of stuff. Like I've tried to get into like a bunch of different creative areas. And it seems like as soon as I start to see like the barest amount of result, I decide that it's not enough and that I'm terrible at this thing and that I should stop. And I know I said this in a video before, but my friend told me that I should push myself and only stop when something exterior prevents me, like actually prevents me from doing it. And the only time I haven't made a video yet since I started this channel was when I I got halfway through making it and then I was too tired to continue. And that's not exactly external, but it's not a thought that's keeping me from doing it. It's not a worry that's keeping me from doing it. It's not a fear that's keeping me from doing it. And I have a lot of worries and fears that go along with a lot of the things that I want to do, want to achieve, want to try. Um, Dating, I've been in and out of trying to use OkCupid. I haven't met anybody. I haven't gone on any dates. I mean, I know it's kind of stupid. It's like if you're not going to go on any dates at all, and you're not going to spend more than 3 to 5 days talking to somebody, how are you going to meet anybody? But then there's a lot of people who tell me like, oh, like you'll find somebody when you stop looking. And I mean, that's what happened the last time I was dating somebody, but that was also a really fucking long time ago. I mean, and I'm not super old. I mean, at this dinner I went to last night, I guess I got this comment that I was still young enough to ask what my age was without it being insulting. And I was like, huh, I guess that is true. I mean, and then it's also like, how long do I want to work where I'm working? Because it's not in my field. It's not. But then what is in my field that I wouldn't hate doing? And I always feel like I'm wasting my time doing whatever I'm doing, and I get really anxious about it. I start to feel very anxious because I don't want to waste my life. I don't want to waste my time. But it's also like, am I really wasting my time if what I would be doing instead would just be consuming lots of media? And like, there's nothing wrong with consuming a good amount of media. I enjoy consuming media. I enjoy talking about media. Um, but consuming isn't the same as producing. And that's why I started this. Even if only a couple people watch it, I'm making something. Instead of watching like 10 YouTube videos, I'm going to make a really crappy one that no one's ever going to see. And, but is coming at it with that mindset even a good thing? Is that even okay? Like, am I supposed to be really positive? Am I supposed to say, even though I don't know what I'm doing, and even though I don't have a plan, and even though there's, statistically speaking, from what I know of this medium, there's no way that this is gonna work out like as being a popular thing, that it's gonna make me successful? Like, and then it's like, are you putting too much pressure on yourself? Like, should you try not to care? Like, are you supposed to understand that nothing you ever do will ever matter, and no one you care about will ever respect your work? Because that's not even true. See, that's what the anxious voice sounds like, because I already know that's not true. I mean, not in this area yet. This is still a very new endeavor, but no, that's not even true. Like, the 3 people who have watched a video said that they didn't hate it. And that's not what they said. They said it was okay. And that's, that means a lot to me. And like with my writing, I know my friends respect my work with that. I'm just afraid to share it with other people because I'm afraid of criticism. But I'm not actually that afraid of criticism, because I already get a lot of criticism from inside of me. And then it's like, should I be more or less afraid of criticism coming from outside of me than inside of me? And then it's like, that's a stupid question. You're just really anxious. Like, that's a fucking stupid question. Like, wow, anxious voice. Like, you're seriously going to worry about whether you should be more worried about the bad things you tell yourself or potentially hearing bad things from other people? It sounds crazy when you say it out loud. Maybe that's one reason that I wanted to start doing audio stuff, because when I think a lot of this stuff, like, it's irrational thoughts. Like, I don't want this entire everything I record to be like a chronicle of like anxiety and depression thoughts. At the same time, those are parts of who I am. That's not like, I'm not an anxious person. I am a person who has anxiety as something that is part of their life. And I don't want like the whole thing of like it becoming you or you becoming it. Like, that's not good. But it is a part, and it's a part I'm sharing. So that was some stuff, am I right? Anyway, next time I don't know what the heck I'm going to be doing. I have no idea. I might have more pictures. I might have another long ramble like this, maybe some of both. Maybe I'll actually take some video for this video medium. Whatever. Life is crazy and random, and this is crazy and random. And anyway, goodbye.